Hey y'all, I am Dwarf. Actually, I am the Dwarf Fortress file share, and today I'm obviously gonna be playing Dwarf Fortress. What else? I'm going to apologize in advance for the microphone quality. What can I say that other and better YouTubers haven't already said about that? I'm using the NVIDIA Game Bar, and I've got Razer Black Shark Pro V2s, the ones meant for Xbox. So, I mean, it is what it is, and it is what it's not going to be. But hopefully it's tolerable. Yeah, so let's get into it. I actually think I'm going to create a new world. Most of my worlds are, and some of the other videos I'll be putting up are actually from the beta. But, I'm going to make a world that's as new as possible for this. I am stuck on a laptop right now, so probably unfortunately have to keep it all in medium, but I would generally recommend if your PC can do it, definitely do large unless you don't like walking. I would also normally use XM1's Giant Maggots 1.5 on the Steam Workshop. I actually, KM1s, sorry. I actually always use this mod. I have since it came out. But for the best ability to, like, you know, share the file for everybody, because everybody might not like it, I'm not going to this time. But that is what it is. I generally like to keep everything default, especially for what I'm going to be doing today, which is adventure mode. But the one thing that I always change, no matter what, and I think everyone should change this: make caves visible. Like always make caves visible. Unless for some reason you just don't want to see them or whatever, I always make them visible. It's just for the best. Yeah, now the real question is how long this is going to take to generate. So I will say, well, I have you held hostage in the video medium here. Oh, the Realms of Soul. That's a cool random gen name. I have created this channel essentially to try to bring this game back to how it was when I started playing it many years ago. A lot of people were doing Succession Forts and community games, sharing stuff on the Patreon forums and on the Dwarf Fortress File Depot, my beloved, my favorite. So, and it's all kind of gotten away from that, right? Like, those websites are kind of dead sites now, aside from the smaller community around the ASCII version of this game, which I am part of. But the Steam version of this game, it's very exclusionary, right? Like, a lot of people don't do community continuing fort games. A lot of people don't do community continuing adventure modes, which I've done back in the day. Those were always really fun, but they never caught on as much as the community fort games. And they need around like 100 years of history here. I do like the Realms of Soul, but I don't think that's in Dwarvish. So if I was to put it in Dwarvish, that kind of rhymes, but it's no bueno. Let's see here. The Hawk of Brew. You know, let me see if I can do the same joke that a friend of mine had done. Okay, no, not that. Let's do the something that'll please the Overgod here. The Blood Plane. For Armok, blood for the Blood God. What can I say? Alright. Use that world. Now, because it's what's in vogue and it's what has just came out, I'm just going to be immediately going right into adventure mode. I will certainly be doing fortress mode on this channel, and obviously using legend mode when I need to here and there, and probably be switching back and forth all the time from Fortress to Adventure mode is really my intention, because that's generally how I play. But today, because it just came out, and because I have the hankering for it here, I'm definitely just going to be doing Adventure mode to start with. So let's see. I am going to be doing Chosen, just because I really do like the new Divine Quests. I mean, I've done Hero and Ordinary loads of times before, and before it was Chosen, back when it was called Demigod, I did that as well, although there was really no difference but getting more points and attributes, but now you actually get quests and stuff. And very lucky here on the first time, I actually got Dwarf as one of the available races for the Chosen. I'll be the first one to tell you, you normally do not get this. In fact, normally you'll probably only see human in this list. It doesn't occur every time in certain worlds. And the reason has to do with the way that dwarves do religion, like as a race. So obviously this dwarf is going to be a member of a human civilization. I've only ever seen an elven civilization available to a chosen character one time, and it was on Blind IRL's Land of Gifts world that he did for his Winter Herb and Winter Brown series on his Twitch channel. The file of which is actually on Dwarf Fortress File Depot. You should definitely check out his channel. He's a great guy. Let's see here. I actually have a specific name in mind for a reference. A reference that I hope some people get. Yes, if it wasn't already obvious by my profile picture here, I am a huge fan of Kruggsmash on YouTube. I guess it's stuck in the human language. Makes sense. I am a huge fan of Kruggsmash on YouTube, as I'm sure many people who are in this community are. And always really liked the Honeystoker series. Let's see. Oh, they're both the same god, huh? A cool day match. The human goddess of stars and lightning. And you belong to the Tenebrous Doctrine. Dubious worshiper. I don't know about that. But yeah, it's the same god for both. Okay. I don't want peace, I want war always, so I'm gonna pick Satin Plains instead of Peaceful Belt. Let's be a faithful worshiper. Given with the reference that I'm building here and maybe it is my profile picture, I'm gonna do a Swords Dwarf. I never have much luck getting a cool looking dwarf here, like ever, so this guy looks pretty badass. What I think I'll probably do is I'll probably just show off some of DF Hack's utilities to customize dwarves that you like, however you like. This guy's just decent enough, it's whatever. Yeah, it's not going to be any good. What I will definitely show off in depth is actually, I don't think a lot of people have done, when you are creating an adventure mode character, unless you intend to play them in Fortress mode later, which I'll actually get to that I'll talk about that in just a second, you should really not create them about how I'm creating them. Essentially what I'm creating here is what people in D&D and other tabletop game circles would call a murder hobo. Because ultimately in adventure mode, that's generally what you are, unless you decide to be a bard, which, although that's really fun, that's not my goal for this playthrough. So I'm going to be like a murder hobo. Generally what you want to do is you want to create someone who's like fearless in battle and is an emotionless golem that you can just pilot and that will never have any sorts of problems of any sorts of bloodshed or anything. You don't even really want them to, this is like Dwarven Heresy, you don't even want them to value craftsmanship or craft storeship or anything else, because that just gives them these needs, right? And the needs, you want to keep your needs to as few as possible, and just the ones that you can manage. And as far as their values and emotions and their psyche here, honestly, it's all very dependent. But for the particular kind of thing that I'm doing here, and the reference that I'm trying to make here with this character, I'm also going to go for the very certain type of just angry Doom guy. Well, I guess he's called the Doom Slayer now. Doom Slayer type character here, with the exception of I'm going to make him very greedy. But yeah, generally you want to mediate these needs to only stuff that you as the player will actually be able to engage with and do in adventure mode. There have been better tutorials done by better YouTubers with nicer microphones than me that you should certainly check out. I might do one someday. Probably not. Maybe though. But I'm gonna have to subject y'all to my microphone more than I have to here. Let me just hustle through the rest of this. What I will state is specific that a lot of people forget is you generally, if you want to remove the need to argue and the social needs, you see, like if I click this, he gets cause trouble. But if I just make him value harmony slightly more than discord, then that need goes away. So there's like a lot of, and for he has argue, but if I make him value flattery more than quarreling, he loses argue. And there's just like lots of little things you can do like that. Now there are some things that don't really have like vain here. You would think that vain would affect be extravagant. It does not. At all, actually. I actually believe the one that affects be extravagant, I think it's literally just called extravagance. It should be somewhere around here. Yeah, this menu is a bit of a holdover in terms of the UI from how it was in the ASCII Dwarf Fortress. There it is, extravagant. So it still looks very much the same as it did then. Humorless. Middle. Definitely want to make him cruel. For the type of murder hobo that I'm making here, and presumptuous, so he'll never get depressed, hopefully. The kind of murder hobo I'm making here, you want it to be as cruel as possible. Just an evil, hateful little dwarf that'll be down to do nothing but kill all kinds of people that I and viewers and whatever I take this playthrough want to kill. I want him to just facts. He's not inclined to abstract. He's not inclined to create art. Needs to get rid of that need to socialize. So make him more of a private guy. I swear, I used to know all this stuff by heart, but take a break from the game for a while, and it all goes away. I'll make him tolerate differences and just be acquiescing. These are pretty good just to see. If I remember correctly, I think that the character might get uncomfortable around other peoples and other cultures and have these problems. So if you're an adventurer, regardless if you're doing a murder hobo or a like a bard, or whatever other kind of playstyle, you always want to make them completely like perfectly acquiescing and completely perfectly like tolerating differences, just like I've done here. Let me see. Yeah, learn something is fine. Stay occupied is fine. You're always going to be staying occupied when you're adventuring generally. Excitement. I mean, fighting is counted as excitement. Learning something. I'm probably going to be reading lots of books that I find. Helping somebody that works with quests. Admire art, though. That does not work. At all, actually. So I'll need to figure out how to get rid of admire art as well. Ah, there it is. You see, I missed one because I'm hustling. CI is artwork and car operation. Get rid of that. Boom. He doesn't need to admire artwork anymore. The cooperation value isn't fixing what I wanted it to fix, though. He still wants to socialize. That kind of sucks. Alright, I'm going to Google what value exactly affects the need to socialize on the Dwarf Fortress wiki. Shameless plug, Dwarf Fortress wiki. I'm going to put a little bit of an editor on there. I was an editor in the past, lost that account, so I'm going to be an editor on a new account, christened after this channel now. But always go to the Dwarf Fortress wiki for all your Dwarf Fortress needs. And if they don't got it, then the YouTube tutorial video circus is bound to have it. But yeah, I'm going to go there now and see what I can do to get rid of this need, because it's not something that I want to have to deal with in this this little playthrough here. All right, I found it. It is this one, Loner and Gregarious. I know that is instant for y'all, is probably how I'm going to cut it in the video. You see, tweak it, comes up, moderate need, tweak it back down to Loner, goes away. I know that was instant for y'all, and that's how it's going to look at the video, but for me, that was actually a decent little bit of time there. But it's all good now. Dreams of ruling the world. So some dreams, like the dreams that the character can have, sometimes your character won't even want to have a dream, cannot be attained in adventure mode. And even when you retire an adventurer into a fortress, still can sometimes not be attained. Like some of them don't have a complete condition. This one is an excellent one. He dreams of mastering a skill. Now the coolest one, aside from ruling the world, of course, is dreams of becoming a legendary warrior. I love this one. Unfortunately, even back when I was playing on ASCII, and even now in the Steam version all these years later, that you can never complete this goal. There is no complete status. I mean, I suppose this goal gets completed when you die as a character, right? Like die in battle. Very like Night City Edge Runners type shit there, but it is what it is. You just cannot become a legendary warrior and fulfill this goal. So as much as I love this one personally, the easiest one for the intents of playing this adventurer out is probably mastering a skill. I'll probably get a skill or two here to legendary regardless. This is all pretty good stuff here. It's all iron. Yeah, no steel. Typical humans, no steel. If you don't want to be chosen or don't care about being chosen and you're starting out from a prior fortress, which I'm not really doing here, obviously, you can get steel starting, which would be pretty good. But if you are playing in a world where you already have a fortress and have armor and weapon forging, don't even worry about any of this. Just get like basic coverings, and beeline, or if possible, start right out in your fortress and get some of the armor from your own stockpiles that you have laying around, like some of the masterwork nice steel stuff, you have it, or masterwork iron or whatever. Or if not, you don't have it or don't have it ready, make it before you start adventure mode. Obviously, y'all saw the whole process. I do not have a fort of this world, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to make do with iron, which is okay. It should be fine enough. I'm probably gonna need to get some more food, maybe. Prepared marlin brain. Love eating brains. It's a DF classic. Yeah. Another very relevant thing. Pouches. It is kind of hard to get, or even, I mean, I have it. The icon is right there, very obviously. Right up there at the top right. DF hack in. I use DF hack. I always have. It's an excellent quality tool. Everyone should use it. It has hack in the name. It's not hacking. It's like console commands of Bethesda games. And if you've ever played a Bethesda game, or even played like a Rockstar game and used the cheats, or used mods, you should know. Once you start doing it, it's hard to go back, and they're like absolutely essential for your enjoyment of those games. And I would argue, and have argued, that DF hack is absolutely essential for your enjoyment of Dwarf Fortress. It's not so bad or necessary in adventure mode, aside from every now and again when you come across glitches or bugs, but it is absolutely essential in Fortress mode, in my opinion. So get DF hack, support the DF hack developers. Yeah. Anyway, pouches, like I was saying. You can't even DF hack pouches in. You can't even spawn them in with DF hack. I feel as though you were able to in the older version of the game, the ASCII version, but you can't do it in this version. So if I am able to get pouches, I always get as much as possible. They're great. They get strapped to anything that you're wearing on your lower body. They hardly take up any carry weight, and they just give you more storage stuff and let you compartmentalize and do the inventory management better. Inventory management begins to become a problem very fast in this game mode. So as much as you can do to minimize that problem or bite it before it starts, you always should do. So what I'm going to do here is give these different qualities. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, man. I'll take 12 pouches. I don't even care. Take your entire stock. And I'm going to give them different qualities here so they'll be distinguished from each other in the UI. And all these will just be strapped right on to my iron greaves here, but because I'm sure it'd be very uncomfortable to just wear iron greaves with no pants on underneath. I'm going to get some trousers here. All right, now what would be a funny creature to have trousers made of? Let's see. Turkey leather trousers is looking like a pretty good contender. Oh yeah, aardvark leather trousers. That'll do. That'll do. Alright, after all that, I'm only going to have, yeah, Sword Dwarf, good. I'm only going to have 240 points left over. So let's see what we got here as far as pets. Pretty standard stuff here. Cockatiels. Cockatiels is cool. I'll take a cockatiel. Drive Thrifty. Yeah, cool. Let's see. Actually, you know what? It's another thing. I'll keep Drive Thrifty. I'm going to name him Nulo. If a pet's name is alphabetically above your character's name, this is just like a me thing, but if a pet's name is alphabetically above your character's name, the save file will always be titled after your pet, not your character. Is a quirk that I've noticed in this version of the game. It wasn't like that in ASCII, but in this version of the game, in this adventure mode, it's like that. I had a pet previously that had an A name, like a war dog, and for all of the beta, my adventure mode save file was named after my dog instead of my fearless warrior, which I thought was kind of silly. So yeah, but that's just a me thing. I'm just short of getting a grizzly bear. Fuck. I think I really do want a grizzly bear. I'll get a mule. What am I gonna have to give away in order to get a grizzly bear? I don't know if it's a price I'm gonna be willing to pay. I might have to take away some of my pouches. No, my pouches. Yeah, if I take all of those away and then give myself back one of them. Oh, these are double the price of the spider silk pouches. Well, if that is the case, I'll just take one of these at differing quality levels. Yeah, I'll take a masterwork pouch. I don't even care. I love them. I love pouches. I get them whenever I can. I've actually deleted perfectly good, amazing, and beautiful worlds before, solely because they didn't have pouches, like for any of the chosen adventurer civs. They're great. Now, you probably shouldn't do that. In fact, don't. But I do. It's just me. The war-trained one is a bit short for that, but I'll get this the regular guy, and he'll be great. And he came with a name by default that is alphabetically below this one, which is all good. Just so he doesn't have a name that starts with the same letter as everyone else. All right, good. You can add a party member. It just makes combat take longer. It can be very good fun though. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, combat is already gonna be slightly slowed down by having free pets, and there might end up being complications with them. But These are, you know, I want to have them, so I'll deal with it, I suppose. Adventure awaits. Finally got your equipment together, such as it is. Now is the time for action and adventure. Yeah, hopefully. In the rush of excitement, you've forgotten where you were going to go. Perhaps some of your friends here can remind you. I don't think they will, because here's my god. Greetings. I am a cool day match. I've chosen you as my instrument of lightning. Yeah, that's pretty badass. The remnants of creation. Elder Crystal. Oh, I haven't gotten that one before. Elder Crystal. Belong with my followers. The Tenebrous Doctrine. Seek out Histek, righteous stirs in the sanctum of glimmers and fulfill your destiny. Will do. Yeah, leave the structure first before you can travel. Is this the castle? Turn off tutorials and the pop-ups still come up, man. Yes, this is the castle. Okay. A bunch of humans and a bunch of human children. Oh, there's actually an elf right there. Yes, this is the bane of my existence and of anyone else who plays adventure mode's existence. So whenever you're in a castle, everyone's gonna talk and pet your animals, and it's gonna be like pop-up city, and you're gonna have to do every single input twice. Taking this quiver. And they're gonna, you know, complain that you have weapons out and all this other stuff. It's gonna be like gorillions of dialogue pop-ups, and you know, it is what it is. I don't think there was a way to turn them off back in the day, and there's probably not a way to turn them off now. So, I'll sheath my weapons so they stop yapping me about it. Oh, there's a couple of the dwarfs there. What is that breastplate made out of? What is that? Steel! Steel breastplate. I would totally kill that guy if this wasn't my home civilization and my home castle where I'm a herf person at. I want that steel so bad. You don't even know. Oh, there's my little cockatiel on my shoulder. I am overburdened by my little bit of looting there. Like, just my little bit of looting there got me overburdened. It was very unfortunate. It's only by 20. Yeah, I think I'll just deal with it because it's only by 20. We'll see how quick it's gonna make me get tired. Oh, it's a bin full of some stuff. Maybe I won't deal with it. I'm going really slow. Merchant. Skip a deal. A few minutes ago, he attacked himself. Yes, God, I know. I know that this is the direction of the representative. God in my ear. This dude attacked himself. That's interesting. He doesn't have any wounds. He's quite clumsy. I wonder if that's why. I just haven't seen that before. Oh, he's just selling bone amulets and bone scepters and stuff. I'm sure there were some money, but dude, he just keeps telling everyone, all the other merchants, that he attacked himself. Alright, that's too many dialogue pop-ups. Let's see. Quest wants me to go west by northwest, so I'm gonna go up and to the right here. Yeah, I guess it's this. It's this Garnish of Tournaments is my my church. Somewhere around here, unfortunately, in the market square. Which means, once again, it's gonna be gorillions of dialogue pop-ups, but there's not much I can do. Oh, there's a tavern over there. Alright. 16. I'm trying to think what the heaviest thing is that I can put onto my my pack animal here, because you know I said I'd deal with it, like, you know, moving in comfort, but I lied. Well, these bronze arrows is what's getting me. Alright. Oh, did all my animals move away during that one turn? They did. Come here. Alright. You make the mule carry it, and his little sprite changes. He gets a little cute little bag. Very nice. Alright, let's see if I can find the temple. No, don't climb. This click to move shit. Always end up climbing whenever you do it. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the castle walls, and the walls of the castle. Oh, you know what? I feel like people are gonna laugh at me. It's a recurring issue for me. I always forget that on a 2D map. Yep, Shrine of the Tenebrous Doctrine. I always forget on a 2D map that west is left and east is right. I always think of east being left and west being right. The reason why actually is like, you know, the rhyme, the little rhyme that everyone always says, like, you know, never eat soggy waffles, right? For remembering northeast, southwest. In the, you know, the way that you read words, it's never eat soggy waffles. You would think that it would mean, because you read left to right, that east is on the left and west is on the right. But no, it's not. On a 2D map, like, you know, in this game, you're playing on like the 2D map. East is to the right and west is to the left. That's always been a thing for me, y'all. It's just the whole east and west thing. I always get that mixed up. I probably will continue to do so as I play this game. So bear with me. Oh, I should have named my grizzly bear Bear with me. That would have been really funny. Released Tomb is actually a name that goes way harder than Bear with me, so that's okay. Alright, so he is to the northeast, and he is above me. Oh, he's still above me. Oh, they're preaching sermons in there. Where is the up ramp? No, don't go down into the water. No. So much dialogue. Is the up ramp over here? Wait. No, that's the up ramp. What? Stop going into the water. These people keep pushing past me, and I think they keep knocking me in the water. And I have to climb back up every time. Human Tanner has become enraged. No, you're getting enraged, man. I'm enraged. You guys keep pushing me. A Kobold Spearman! What are you doing here? He's got a little shirt. An iron spear. Oh, he's like a skilled spearman. That's cool. Oh, this dude's standing on top of me. Is that this leather worker who gets enraged? No, that's Tanner. It's this guy. He's got enraged. Why, you get pushed in water, buddy? Enraged at all enemies. Alright, didn't get pushed in water. Is he enraged at this kobold? Is he gonna kill the kobold? Turn off tutorials and the pop-ups still come up. No, don't kill the kobold. Let me talk to him before he dies. Hopefully he doesn't die. Great listener. Stops and pays attention to me. Greetings. Name is Lovecat's Honeystoker the Fire Ventinus. Are you gonna... Oh... I don't think they can speak. Well, no, they can speak, but they only speak the language of kobolds, and I don't speak the language of kobolds, so I don't think I'm going to be able to actually hold a conversation with this guy. Let me see. I'll tell him a joke. The murderous destroyer in the Lognose Gar. That must be like a pre-generated night creature or demon in this world. He didn't react to the joke. Well, it agitated him. I have a feeling that I cannot talk to him. I was hoping because he's a member of a human civ, or of this temple, seemingly, that I would be able to talk to him, but it seems not. Nope. Seems like I can't. Alright, little buddy. As cute as you are, I love the portraits and pictures that they did. I know it's old news now, but it's still so novel to me. Goodbye, little kobold. Yeah, it's the upward slope. Part of me always misses when it was just like an up triangle or a down triangle for an upward slope or a downward slope. You could never mess that up. So hold on. Yeah. Oh, it's a native platinum upward slope. So let me go over there. It's dialogue. Yeah, do not alter actions. Jump over. Whatever I gotta do to get over here. Oh, he's still above me. What are these statues of? Surrounded by humans. Relates to the election of this human to the position of sacred aura. Bro's aura is sacred. Oh, this is of a different guy. Honest Phantoms. Oh, this guy was the sacred aura 20 years later. Okay. That's an upward slope. Like, the graphic is, maybe I'm just, it's like my eyesight. The graphic for this is so subtle. It's too subtle for these upward and downward slopes when they're not like angled or canted, when they're just straight on like this. I miss it. I miss it all the time. Oh, this is it. This is the sacred aura. Oh, but you're not my quest giver. My quest giver is still above me. Okay. Oh, what's this statue of? Histech Registers. The human in humans. The election of him to the position of absolute gold of the Tenebrous Doctrine of my church. Absolute gold is pretty cool. Well, these are all just statues of a person or multiple people surrounding a person or something, it seems. Sometimes you come into these and they have like statues of forgotten beasts or of dudes being, some of these might be of like dudes being cursed by the god of your temple into like vampires or werebeasts. That's always fun. And then you can actually get the name of someone who was cursed into a vampire or werebeast and go fight them, which can be a pretty good time. Though it's only fun to fight the werebeasts when they're actually hulking out. Found Histech Registers, my chosen. You must speak to them and offer your service. Yeah, I'm doing it. Let's see. Human, absolute gold. A great listener. It's good to see you. Welcome home, my child. Kando spoke to Bujit Ink Glimmers. Long live the cause. I don't know how that's at all relevant to this conversation, but whatever you say, church leader. Let me inquire about troubles. We got beasts. This is how you get stuff marked on your map, especially if you don't have the visible cave setting on. This is how you got to get stuff marked on your map. So let's go out beasts. Animals just get out of control. Shadows of Vegetating is in the Barbarous Forests. Barbarous Forest is an awesome name. Kudo, Bust Spurned, the Cougar. Wow. Yeah, it's not really a big deal, man. I don't think I'm gonna deal with the cougar, but whatever. Yeah, where generally, another tip and trick, I suppose. Generally, never ask for the whereabouts. It's because it's a zombie cougar of the creature. 9 times out of 10, all they're gonna say is, "Oh, it's probably underground or on the move." Like here, I'll do it right now, and it's probably exactly what it's gonna say. I'd be shocked if it was something otherwise. I ask where he is, and he just tells me the shadow of vegetating is in the Barbarous Forest. So yeah, he just tells me the location things. They generally never ask about the location of the creature in question. I'm gonna have to go for the sub menu now. Always ask about the other thing. Don't ask about the creature. Ask about the location, and 9 times out of 10, the person will be able to give you directions to them. Zombie cougar. I'm not even that worried about a zombie cougar. I'm just gonna offer my services to you. But yeah, don't do what I just did, even though I was just doing it. I just did it for an example. Don't do that. Always ask about directions to the location. Don't ask about directions to the creature, because they're either going to tell you he's on the move or underground, can't be sure, or they're going to do what he just did to me, which is, oh, it's in the place that I just told you about he was in. And it's like, great, man. That's so helpful. So I'll always ask about where the place is. Anyway, offer my service. Blessed be a cool day match and the chosen. I am the chosen. You are hereby charged to retrieve the Elder Crystal from Dankfield. Yo! For the Tenebrous Doctrine. Alright. You seek Dankfield. I always seek to have my dank filled, baby. If you do not find the location in your log, ask others for directions. You may also follow the pull from your senses. And what that means is, instead of bothering of asking people, because you're a chosen, in this particular instance, yeah, journeys right along. Be sure to travel to Dankfield rather than walking leisurely. Because you're chosen, you actually get the compass, right? 9 times out of 10, unless you don't want a compass and you enjoy wandering through the Procgen world aimlessly, or talking to the NPCs and navigating through the dialogue, play Chosen or Hero because you get the compass. If you play Ordinary, you don't get the compass. Yeah, deflected by my iron armor. There we go. Oh, all right. North. I might die right here. But I might not. Oh, there's like a little desert right there. It's cool. There's a little human outsider camp. It's another town. No, it's a hamlet, sorry. Ransacked Lessons, the hamlet, and the Hill of Galleys. And this is their tavern, the Deified Alchemies. I always check these as I go by. It's an old habit. And the thing about old habits is that they die hard. The reason why is I always like to. Oh god, there's stray animals and there's more pop-ups. Anyway, the reason why I always check these, I always like to, because sometimes they'll have artifacts in them, and not only just any artifact in particular. Sometimes you'll be lucky and they'll have an artifact slab or a book. Generally, it'll be an artifact slab. It'll be on one of these pedestals, and it'll contain the secrets of life and death, and you can read it and become a necromancer. Oh, I didn't want to. It's another grievance I have with this game now is but I'm old. Is it used to be when you were like who you were always navigating by the look, which the look thing still exists, but it's kind of like you don't need to use it anymore. It's L on the keyboard. When you used to have to be keyboard only, you had to go by the look. You would never accidentally just grab the one thing that's on the ground. Like you would know that there was multiple things on the ground. I didn't want to grab the cage. I wanted to grab and see if there was something beneath it, but there obviously wasn't. Anything cool aside from the bags themselves? Is there anything cool? Oh, that's a nicer quality iron warhammer. I'll probably take that. Everything else is, of course, is a human place, sized for humans, which does not help me at all. But I'll take that hammer. So, funny thing, and even still now in adventure mode, full release for the Steam premium version. That's what I think they call it, the premium version of Dwarf Fortress. Nobody ever gets upset when you take stuff. I think the only time that they might get upset at you is if, so I didn't do it earlier at the merchant, is if you actually take it and it has a little $sign on it at the merchant. Other than that, I don't think that they ever get mad at you. That is the icon of what I am looking for. Let me stop so I can see my compass. Is that the one that I'm looking for? No. Mine is still saying it's to the north. So mine is still much farther to the north. So unfortunate that it's not that one, because it would be right there. But, oh well. That's why I made caves visible, you see. I mean, I haven't seen them as I go by, I just haven't mentioned it yet, but there's this little... Oh, my mouse cursor is going to show up on YouTube. There's a little cave right there, beneath that camp, and there's another little cave over there, and I'm sure I could go there and actually like find the creatures in them instead of having to, once again, navigate through dialogue or a bunch of other he said, she said, and them just saying like, oh, it's a half a day's travel to the west, which can be really fun to like figure out. I've done it a lot in the past, like a half a day's travel, and like keep track of time as you walk and be like, okay, I've traveled half a day, it should be somewhere around here, then find it. But you know, I've done that before. I don't need to do it again, especially because it takes a lot of time. And this video is already going to be long enough as it is. All right, you are close. Follow your senses to the entrance. But my chosen, you are in need of drink and sustenance. See to yourself before you face what is said. What's ahead. Remember that ice and snow can be heated by a campfire. Very good advice, my god, my goddess. Because I'm pretty sure that... Oh, it didn't. It must not be that cold here. Typically, in a place of snow or whatever that you're going through, and it's cold temperature, like little thermometer icon. Although it might be when it says it is freezing. Your water skin, the water in the inside will freeze, and then you'll have to make a campfire and do a whole thing. Oh, it just froze. Right as I said that, it just froze. Got a drink before it did, but you have to make a campfire and do a whole thing, like the goddess was saying, and heat your water skin so as to get the water melted from ice so you can drink it. But sometimes it'll even be cold enough, like if you have cheese, you're eating cheese, that it'll freeze that, and you'll have to do a whole thing there too. I've had to deal with that in the past. But luckily I'm faster than the speed of freezing, it appears, so I didn't have to worry about all that. Let me just line myself straight up with it. And all I gotta do now is just move straight to the north. There it is. It's a barred up door. You know, if this were Twitch, I could do a pull, but it isn't. Place is dangerous. Steel yourself against ancient enemies. Try not to let yourself be surrounded and remain standing. Yep, good advice, good advice. Enter and vanquish, or slip in unseen. Securing the treasure is all that matters. Well, I'll tell you what. I am not tired. I'm gonna try to. I'm just gonna get my hands on it, sneaky-wise, if I can. And if I get detected, I'll fight. But I'm just not confident in the ability to beat these guys without doing that. But my animals may have actually may have other thoughts. Turn off tutorials, and all the pop-ups still come up. Hit M for movement options, y'all. I'm sure the tutorial will tell y'all if you need to know that. Set it to creep, of course, because I'm sneaking. And start a conversation with my mule, bypass greeting. They want to ask favor, place request, or make demand, or issue order. And I'm going to issue him an order to wait here. It's a good thing I did that at the time. They're probably about to just bust into the door and start killing everything inside, which is normally exactly what I want. But I'm, you know, just starting skill level here and might actually lose that fight. So I'm just going to ask them to wait here. The bear too. There we go. Both wait. Continue the conversation with them. I'm just going to say goodbye. Continue the conversation with them. I'm just going to say goodbye. Real quick, start a conversation with my god. You know, this is what counts as prayer in adventure mode. It's not like in fortress mode where you need to have the temple and the person will go there and reflect and all that. No, like in adventure mode, all that prayer is you hit the talk menu and you talk to your god. And all I'm going to do is inquire about any troubles. Yeah, how's life here? How's life up there or down there? Brag about my past violent acts. Defeated merely fearsome opponents. I have in fact not defeated a single opponent yet. But whatever you say. And say goodbye. Goodbye. And now if I go over here, skills. Sorry, personality, and go to my needs. Unfettered after communing with a cool day match. This is why I set my needs. I took so much time out of this video to set my needs to what they are. Because look, all this stuff, I'm quite focused to satisfied needs. If I didn't set my needs to what they are, I could be unfocused with unsatisfied needs. And a lot of these aren't even like satisfied, but they're about to be when I start fighting, of course. So, but you could just be, it makes you like be slower and do everything slower. It's just like how as a dwarf, if I go down here, needs alcohol to get through the working day. Like you need alcohol. Like you need to drink alcohol every now and again, or your character's just going to slow down and just not be happy. Like regardless of if your character likes or doesn't like alcohol, I said this character not like it. You're gonna have to drink alcohol like once every couple in-game days. I don't think a single in-game day has passed yet. It's about to because the stars are out. Oh no, one day has passed. I think it's the 15th from Granite. But once it does, that'll be a whole thing. Anyway, just standing in front of the door, yapping away. Nobody inside found me. Hopefully, pick the quartzite door. Yeah, I picked the lock. I'm glad there's no lockpicking skill, like in Skyrim. Lockpicking increased to 16. I might pop that up across the top of the screen. I might edit that. Probably not. I'm using free editing software, just like I'm using a garbage microphone. Well, very low quality production here. Oh, all right. I don't think they've detected me yet. Fierce jewel cheetah, low cheekbones goblin pikeman who is sleeping. Seems to be wearing a, what is that, a copper mask? Oh, bronze mask. Okay, there's a prism of bronze pike. Oh shit, it's got steel chain leggings. I might need those. I might risk it all for the wealth. This cheetah, however, doesn't appear to be sleeping. So, oh no, found me. I should have known. All right. I don't think the goblin is sleeping either. The little ZZ icon. Oh, no, he is still sleeping. Great. Alright. Well, if it's going to be like that, Jewel Cheetah, I'm going to ask my grizzly bear to follow me. Somehow the cheetah, as he paws at me, he slams the door closed. Cheetahs are well known for their ability to open and close doors with their opposable thumbs, although this is a jewel cheetah. I wonder if it actually has a different description. Nope. It's probably just a jewel cheetah because this is a cult of a rival god who is a god that has the spear influence of jewels, like a god of jewels. It's probably exactly why. Let me have my weapons out. Yes. We'll pop up. Get out of here. Alright. Difficult strikes. Hopefully I can make them. Impossible. Well, I can't really go for the head or neck, so I'm curious if, although I'm not a wrestler, how much of a good time I'm gonna have here by attempting to fucking choke this cheetah out. Get him by the throat, wrestle him, put a chokehold on him. Alright, now will the chokehold succeed? Yes. Strangle him, passes out, he falls over. I'm just gonna keep strangling him until he dies. Good. Alright, now my bear's coming in, because I involved the bear in this, so I may as well go ahead and get my mule to come with me as well. Y'all would be shocked. You wouldn't think that a mule or a horse, or who is that? Oh, it's, so there's a cultist of gems downstairs talking to another cheetah. One time, I don't want to ignore a pop-up. Here it is again. Oh, shoot. This guy's got purple skin. What a kind of cool looking mask. Interesting looking armor. I wonder what that armor's made out of. Just fighting. Oh, there he is right there. Okay. This guy kind of looks cool. This thing kind of goes hard. I wish I didn't have to kill him, but you know, such is religion. Alright. I'm not too worried about him. My mule and my bear are gonna engage with him. I gotta get my hands on this goblin before his homeboy wakes him up. Oh no. Stab my mule in the right front hoof, fracturing his... No. Alright, they can deal with that. I have to strangle this goblin. You know what? Because he's sleeping, actually. Yeah, free eats. Because he's sleeping. This is free eats right here. I can do a heavy attack. I can take my time. Take it nice and slow. And I can slash his throat. Normally it's really hard to hit the throat, even if you are a legendary skill. In this instance, because he's sleeping, it's very easy. There we go. Slash him in behind with my iron short sword. At the throat. Injured part is cloven asunder. Major arteries been opened by the attack. The force twists the neck, tearing apart the fat, tearing apart the upper spine's nervous tissue. A tendon in the upper spine has been torn. And my mule is attacking the pike dwarf. Lost hold of their pike. Alright. So he's gonna probably bleed to death in just a second here, so I'm not too worried about him. What I am worried about, I'm just gonna hit J and jump on over there. I am worried about my my animal companions here. So I'm gonna try to get in the mix. I guess I'll fight this cheetah because he's right here. Normal strike and square on the head. That's what I like to see. Charge attack, heavy attack, slash at his head. Yeah, one shot, one kill. Excellent. Yeah, decapitated him straight up. Oh no. He's messing up my bear, and he's already messed up my mule. How bad did he mess up my mule? Ability to stand somewhat impaired. Oh, cut apart. Oh no. That might actually be a problem. Later. He might be moving slower now. Well, regardless. Jump on over there. Did it bite my bear? She did. She bit my bear. What the fuck? She has a spear. Why does she? This game, man. Okay, whatever. Alright. So now the trick here is going to be to kill her as quick as possible. Before she can actually drink her. I mean, I assume it's her who has it. It's typically like the main guy. Yeah, drink her unusual pulp. It's called in this world, Gen, which is essentially that is the magic potion that if she gets the chance to drink it, not only am I not gonna get it, which sucks because I wanted to probably try to feed into my mule and heal my mule and probably my bear too. If she drinks it, she's just gonna start regenerating like Deadpool and Wolverine. It's no good. So I'm actually just trying to choke her out. So it'll be the quickest thing. Unless she jumps away and stops me from choking her out. So I guess I'll just jump into her. Ah, this is going horribly. Keeps stabbing my animals in the foot. And she stabbed him in his other front hoof, which now means he can't stand. Jesus, get over there. I slammed into my own mule, unfortunately. It's opening arteries and messing up my creatures. I'm probably gonna have to heal them as soon as this is over. And now my own bear is standing over top of me and has me laying down. Sucks. So I guess if I'm laying down, set myself to scramble so I can hopefully even try to get my hands on this chick. Should I grab her in the throat one more time? Fuck. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna have to try to kill her. I was hoping to not have to, because I know it's gonna probably mess up her armor. But at this point, it is what it is. And I value the lives of my little animal companions here more than I do the integrity of her armor. Or at least at this point I do. There we go, very square. Good. Charge attack, precise attack, hopefully it'll actually hit because it is difficult. I'm just gonna try to slash it in the throat. And I'm still gonna miss. Am I tired yet? Well, since I'm not tired, yeah, sprint. Get a pretty decent hit here on the neck, so we'll do that again. And this time, I'll just do a regular attack so it'll come out quicker. Yeah, I miss her. Horrible. She got knocked over when I charged into her though, so what I'm gonna do now is just attempt to move into her and stab on her. Messed up her left hand. And my sword is lodged into her now. So pull that out. Hold on. Pull my sword out. Alright, great. If I try to, 99% of gamblers quiver before they make it big. I'm gonna try to grab her throat again and choke hold her. Yes, that's why you always gamble. Although she's probably gonna end up killing my mule here. I think my bear is running away in fear. Grabbed her by the throat. Should be all over now. Get the chokehold. As long as she doesn't break free right now, I've got it. Yep, it passes out. Great. So now, pull out my weapons. Strike. At the throat. Heavy attack for maximum damage. I feel like that was a meme at one point. Like an E3 meme. Maximum damage. I don't remember. Like of a crab. That sounds familiar to me. What? Oh, the cheetah. This cheetah's messing up my whole flow, man. It's got me on the ground now. Jesus. Alright. My mule is messing her up really good. Oh, he bit her. Bit her up by the head and just shaking her head around. Oh, Jesus. The collapse in the upper spine, tearing all these tendons in the spine and head, and artery in the head is opened. Severed her motor nerves. She can't hold onto the pike anymore. That's good news for her. I mean, for me. We gotta stand back up. Oh, he's biting her again. You see, it was deflected by her mask. But at least he's latched on, so he'll deal with that. I'm just gonna kill this cheetah. So charge attack, precise attack, at the neck, and miss anyway. He is doing all sorts of crazy bite wrestling moves on this this chick here. I feel like, yeah, she's still unconscious. All right, I'm just gonna disembowel this cheetah. I don't know. I'm not gonna disembowel it. I'm probably just gonna, just end up tearing apart his kidney and opening an artery, which is okay. This cheetah just can't stop charging me. I'm on the ground again now. Oh, these strikes are tricky. Well, if it worked last time, it might work again. I'm gonna choke this choking my cheetah here. Not to be confused with choking my chicken. Choke him out. Come on. Don't break free. Don't break free. Yes. Passes out. Falls over. Now, go over to the throat. Heavy attack. Slash it. Great. Alright. Oh, he strangled it with his teeth? Crazy ass mule, man. What did I tell y'all? The mule. The mule is always goated. You will never regret taking a mule in this game. Ever. And in fact, they're actually kind of really hard to get if you don't take them when you start. So I always get a mule. Never regretted it, like not even once. Well, that looked pretty cool. Yeah, where's the mask? There it is. No one cared who I was until I put on the mask. It doesn't look nearly as cool on me as it did on her. Oh well. Let me get that backpack that has that unusual pulp in it. And all. How are you gonna bleed out? It doesn't say bleeding heavily, so he should be okay. Where did my bear go? Let me look at you. Are you bleeding heavily? I know this is tired and winding. There is some blood spattered. Cannot breathe. Shit. Alright. Let's see. Let's see here. Put the shit away. Stop showing me that garbage. Alright. Take out this backpack. Jump over to the bear. Yeah, it's beneath me. What a place. No. Alright, I gotta figure out a way to pour it. There used to be a way to dump backpacks, like inside out. Like turn your backpack inside out and just like dump all of its contents on the ground. Sort of what I'm trying to do now, but the new UI is a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing in that it's very easy for new people to get into the game, which is great. It's a curse in that all these keyboard inputs that I memorized over years of how to do shit no longer work. And it seems like they changed some stuff because I can't even... Like, anyone else who played the early versions of the game, like, I feel like... I remember dumping backpacks inside out all the time. I remember doing it unintentionally. Yeah, watch me not be able to heal my my own bear here. Because I cannot, Here, I'm just gonna hold it in my hands. Drop it on the ground. And then I'm gonna jump out of the way. And now she's standing on it. Will standing on it work? For the bear. No, it doesn't seem to be working. Alright. Take the snow out, drop the snow. Stand back on it. It's probably a fucking mix of garbage now. Yep, it is indeed a mix of garbage now. Oh, now I can still get it. Alright. So what if I tried to throw it at you? Gosh, that is gonna make you hostile to me. Fuck. I should have known. And I haven't saved. Oh, and I have all not my weapons in my hands, of course. Oh, Jesus. Alright, hold on. I'll just put that up. I just got to choke out my own bear. The mercy kill him. This is horrible. Oh, is it? I think it's too big to choke. Or I'm not skilled enough to choke it because it's this size. Alright, well then. I am skilled enough to do that. To decapitate my own pet grizzly bear. Give me this garbage. This fucking unusual pulp, man. What a circus. Which I guess means I can't heal my my other little buddy here either. He can't stand. Well, sense about this point. I'm sorry, pets, but y'all can't stand. And I mean, I created an evil character for a reason. He's moved out of rage. Oh, he wants to live. Here, I'll throw the unusual pulp at him again. Maybe it'll heal you. Let's see. No. The liquid is just bruising his skin. I guess it's pulp. It's not really liquid. Well, whatever. This is so ridiculous. Get this iron warhammer. As if he needed his legs to be any more bruised. Oh, my arrows are on him. I was wondering where my arrows were. Alright. Strike him in the neck. Do a wild attack so it'll hopefully come out quick and hit hard. Having to kill my own men, my own companions. Slash him in the neck from the side. Turn apart the muscle. Shattering the upper spine's bone. Okay. And I cut his neck off, which means also that I cut his head off, generally. I think that's how it works. Let's hit my quiver. Oh, I guess he has the pike. He must have wrestled the pike away from the goblin. Or not the goblin, the dwarf. Do you have anything that you wrestled away? No. Okay, I might butcher them and eat them in a minute, but until then... Oh, I guess this guy bled out. Let me get your pike as well, little goblin. And then let me fix my horrible inventory situation real quick. Because I have a bunch of shit in my hands, and it's not letting me pull out my weapons. Yep. There we go. I don't dig the mask of my character like how I dug it on the cultist. Let me put on back my my helmet here, so I don't end up in the same situation I was earlier. Let me put this, not this. Yeah, whatever, just throw it. Okay. Oh, I'm sweating? Is it coating of sweat? Yeah, I am tired. Okay. I'll move. Set it to a walk. Oh, and I'm thirsty and hungry. A lot of things, apparently. Now my stuff is frozen. Yeah, that's right. Oh shit. There's a lot of goblins down here. Oh, there's the crystal I need. Oh, and they're all sleeping. Good. Well, in that case, the throat goat. Yeah, cloven asunder. That's what I need to see. Alright, so that guy will die in a little bit. So now I gotta go over here. Yep. Get over here to this guy. It's a good thing that I crept up at night. Or else I probably wouldn't have been able to do all this in the first place. Well, these guys come up and start shooting at me at once. Wouldn't have gone well. Still didn't end up having to kill all my own animals, though, which is very unfortunate. Well, I guess I didn't need to kill the mule or the bear if I played a little bit better, but this magic item stuff is all very new. Oh, I just realized I slashed him in the neck, not the throat. To be specific. Specifically need... Oh, my ship became stuck in him. And he sleeps. Cut his neck open and he still sleeps. I remember in an older version of the game, wrestling and tearing off people's ears so they couldn't hear. It just creeping through their whole camp. Yeah, nobody ever waking up. That was a good time. There we go. It's bled to death. A blowgunner. This guy looks pretty cool. Still has to die, though. There we go. I guess I did end up murdering everybody in here, even though I meant to just sneak in. It's all because that cultist, well, that initial cheetah detected me, and I guess the cultist that was down here and not sleeping, or probably was sleeping, heard the scuffle, woke up, talked to their other cheetah, and then kept hearing the battle and came upstairs and got ready to rumble. Let's see. Oh, black bronze. It's pretty cool. Well, I can't carry too much because my beloved mule met a tragic fate. It couldn't be avoided, really. It's just horrible how that happened. So I need to better manage what I'm going to carry here. I'll take those steel bolts, though. Although they're going to probably be really heavy. But I'll take them instead of these bronze arrows. What does this guy have? He's 8 bronze blow darts. Not that good. There we go. Return this precious object to its proper home. Yep. I'll get this splint. Actually, it's made of electrum. How heavy is that? That might be ridiculously heavy. Hold on. 29. What is it? Encircled with bands of finely crafted plume agate, adorned with hanging rings of finely crafted topaz. On this item is a finely designed image of a spiny dogfish and rock salt. It's the most sauced up splint. Oh, too bad. It's heavy as fuck. Is there anything else I wanted from this chest? Let's see. You know what? Even though they are higher quality, because they're bismuth bronze, they're probably just gonna not be as good as my I'll put them back in the chest. As my iron high boots that I started with. I just realized. So what I do want is that chainmail that this guy had, which it's not letting me wear. Oh, it's not letting me wear because of my greaves. Well, steel is better than iron, so on you go. And this person didn't have anything of worth. Alright. Well, that's probably going to be, I think, about it. Need to go light a little campfire and heat up my water skin here. But, yep. That's going to probably be about it for today's video. I can make the videos ridiculously long. It probably actually already is ridiculously long, but, you know, the shorter the better. It's kind of YouTube thing. Go ahead and eat and drink stuff. So, yeah, it seems nobody's really good at outros. And, you know, I figured when I finally did do YouTube, I'd be better at them, but here I am, not knowing what to say. Like and subscribe if you want to, or even if you don't want to. And I'll see y'all whenever I make or upload another video, and hopefully, by then, I'll be able to buy a better mic. Can't make any promises, though. And hopefully by then I won't be gaming on a laptop, but I can't make any promises for that either. Yep. See y'all next time. And obviously I'll end up sharing this file best I can. Later, y'all.